today I'm going to do a discussion of the casting for the Shadowhunters TV show. So I wanted to save this until we had the majority of a cast, which we do now. So now I'm going to do all the ones from the start to the finish. So first we got Dominic Sherwood. I'll put a picture up over here as our Jace, and oh my god, I loved him so much. He set off the casting in such a positive light because I did not like Jamie Campbell-Byard. I know it's an unpopular opinion, a lot of people loved him as Jace, but I just think he was flat. I just don't think he delivered the lines with as much wit as they were in the book. I just think, and he didn't look like Jace to me, and I know it's like subjective because Jace is described in the book as being just like otherworldly handsome, which I think Dominic Sherwood achieves for me personally more than Jamie Campbell-Byard did, just personally. So after we got Dominic Sherwood, we got our Simon. I think he was next, not really sure on the chronological of it, but it doesn't really matter. And that was Alberto Rosenda. I'll put a picture of him here too, and I loved him. From the first sight, I was like, I love him. I did love Robert Sheehan though. I did think he brought the character to life brilliantly. I loved him as Simon, so this guy's going to have to do a lot to win me over from Robert Sheehan. But it's a different thing. I'm holding, like, I liked him, and then they posted a picture, I'll put the picture up, of him with glasses on, in sort of like Simon, and I love him. I just think he fits the role really, really well. Yeah, Robert Sheehan did great, but I hope this guy is going to do just as well. And then after that, we got our Isabel, and oh my god, she's so good. Her name is, Esmeralda Tobia? I don't know if I pronounced that right, but a picture will be up here, and oh my god, she looks so badass. Just picture her flipping that black hair over her shoulder as she whips somebody. It just, I just can't wait to see her be Izzy. I just think she's so good. I've not seen any, like, I've seen Dominic Sherwood in, obviously Taylor Swift's music video and in Vampire Academy, but that's really all I've seen him in. But in those two things he was good, and I liked him in those two things. But these two, Simon and Isabel, I've not seen in absolutely anything, but their looks, going on their looks alone, which is all we have really at the minute, I love them, I really do. I love all the edits people are doing as well, putting them into the costumes of the Shadowhunters and giving them tattoos and stuff is really brilliant. So I think next we got Alec, which is Matthew Daddario, who is Annabeth Chase from the Percy Jackson series, his brother. He's really good too. I think he can pull it off really well. I like him a hell of a lot better than the guy who played Alec in the film. I just didn't like him. I think he was too stern looking, and while Alec is stern to Clary, he's not stern to like anybody else. So I think it's a bit unprecedented for him to be so stern as that guy was. And plus he was quite a lot older than Alec is supposed to be. So after Alec, I think it was our Clary that we got, and oh god, Clary, Catherine McNamara, I think that's how you pronounce her name, but I'm not sure. I love her. I like her more than Lily Collins. I'm just gonna put that out there. Lily Collins, she was good, but she didn't look like Clary for me. She had like dyed red hair. Her hair did not look naturally red in the film, and I always pictured Clary to be ginger, and that's what Catherine is, and I really like that. I really like her look. I've seen her in Jessie and in that Girl vs. Monsters thing, but they're Disney Channel films, so I'm not overly affected by her acting in Disney films, but she was fine. Like, she didn't blow me away, but then it's Disney films, so no acting blows me away in it. But she's also going to be in the Scorch Trials movie, which I'm really excited to see her in. I just filmed my Scorch Trials trailer talk, and she's in it for like a second, but I'm really excited to see her in that because that'll be out before the Shadowhunters TV show comes out, so I'm excited to see her in that to sort of get a gist of what her acting abilities are like. And then we got Luke Garraway, which is Asaya Mufasa, the Old Spice guy, as everybody's calling out. I'm not seeing those commercials because they're in America and I'm not in America. I don't think they aired here. If I'm wrong, tell me in the comments, but I don't think they aired here. But I love him too. I like him a lot. I like him. I think he looks fine. I don't really have any, like, I've never had any feelings about what Luke looked like, so it doesn't, I don't know what he looks like in my head when I was reading the books. I've always just pictured movie Luke just because I knew who was cast when I read the books. And then we got the two best castings that we were looking forward to the most, and the two that were worrying me the most, and that is Magnus Bane and Valentine Morgenstern. So I'm going to start with Valentine, just because. So Alan Van Sprang, I've not seen him in anything, but he looks stern, and I'm excited to see him in it. Also, then we got the best casting, Harry Shum Jr. as Magnus, and oh my god, I'm so excited to see him. He was in Glee, obviously, that's the only thing I've seen of him, but he was amazing in it. There's this picture I'll put up here of him in a costume that looks very Magnus, which I'm so excited to see him as Magnus, and oh, he's just exactly what I wanted from Magnus, and him and Matthew Daddario will just look so adorable together, and I'm gonna love it. And yeah, so the last casting we got was posted yesterday, I think it was, and that is Maxim Roy as Jocelyn. I don't really know a lot about her either. I like that they're casting like people that we don't know, but also it gives me nothing to work on. But I really like her look. She looks fine as Jocelyn. I like that her and Valentine and Luke all look old enough to have been old enough to have an 18-year-old daughter. Also, Catherine is like my age, and it really scares me because I'm like, I'm so unaccomplished with my life. But yeah, that was the casting discussion for the Shadowhunters TV show. Let me know what you think about all the actors down below, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.